Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to share with you my 2021 Disney trip announcement. And this is not my typical vacation announcement because nothing has actually been set in stone or booked yet, but I am preparing and planning, and I pretty much know when I'm going and where I'm staying and all of those things, and I'm excited to share that with you because I know a lot of you guys are struggling right now with when you should book your next Disney trip, if you should cancel your upcoming trip that you have, and there's just so much uncertainty right now, and I just want to kind of regain the momentum of the excitement that I always have for a Disney vacation, because we know it's going to open, we just don't know when. We know there's going to be lots of changes made, but we don't know what those changes exactly are going to be. And there's just so many thoughts going on in our minds right now if we're planning a Disney trip. So I just wanted to let you know what I plan on doing and some of the changes that I think are going to be happening. And I think they're all going to be happening for the better. I think everything that Disney's going to do is just going to make our experience better and safer, and we're going to feel more confident about traveling because of the things that they probably will do. Again, we don't know for sure, but these are just things that have been talked about and things that it seems that they are putting in place. Okay, so first, let's talk about the fun stuff. So in 2021, I am anticipating some really fun, new to me rides. I know some of these rides actually have already opened and we're not open for very long before Disney shut down the parks, but I am really looking forward to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And if you see me looking down, I have notes so I don't forget anything here, but I'm super excited about that. I was really sad when the Great Movie Ride shut down because that actually was one of my favorite rides. I absolutely loved it. I loved the whole Wizard of Oz scene at the end and the singing in the rain, and like I just loved that ride. And actually a really good friend of mine worked on that ride, so she's always sharing fun pictures of her experiences when she worked in Disney, and she was one of the cast members who worked on that ride, so that must have been so much fun for her. But Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway I'm sure is going to be so much fun, and I'm totally looking forward to that. Also, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in Epcot. There's so much change going on in Epcot right now, and I am excited for all of it. And I am super excited for that ride because Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is going to be in the France area of Epcot, and I just think it's going to be so much fun. Okay, also some new dining that's going to be opening, the Regal Eagle in the American Adventure. I mean, it's going to be like barbecue food and craft beer, and I just think it's a perfect addition because there was really nothing wonderful going on in that area, and I think this is going to be one of their headliner restaurants. I feel like it's going to do really well, so I'm excited to check that out. Other dining, another Epcot in France dining experience, the La Caperie de Paris. I don't know, but it sounds great to me. I love crepes, I love Paris, so you can't go wrong there, and I think that's going to be another great restaurant. One that I am super excited about in Epcot is Space 220, and it's going to be a restaurant near Mission Space, and you look like you're in outer space. Like the windows and things are going to be just, you're just going to see planets and black sky, and it's going to look like you're in outer space. So I think that's going to be so much fun. Plus there is 1,000 or over 1,000 of the world's best wines. So that has me super excited too. So there's going to be so much fun dining. One of the dining experiences that is new also that I did get to experience is the character dining at the Riviera. So I highly recommend that. It was so good. Such a great character dining experience. The food was great. It wasn't overly crowded. The characters were adorable. So Disney is really doing great with their new dining. Another one, and this was much needed in Toy Story Land, was a table service restaurant. We're gonna have Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. Toy Story Land's Roundup Rodeo? It's hard to say. Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. So that's gonna be another great dining in Hollywood Studios. Animal Kingdom really could use some good dining. That is a place, I know the restaurants that they have are wonderful, but I feel like they need more of them. All right, that's just my opinion. Okay, so then we have some new resorts, and the Riviera, which I did get to stay at, is so beautiful and so amazing. I would love to go there again, but I don't think we're going to be going on this trip because we're going to be using our DVC points at the beach club. So I'm super excited to stay at the beach club. I'm actually thinking about splitting my stay because what is really prompting me to go to Disney in 2021 is the 50th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom park, and I have to go for that celebration. And I'm super excited about all of the fun things I'm sure they're gearing up to do for 2021 and the celebration of the Magic Kingdom's anniversary. So I'm thinking I might do a split stay and stay part of the time at the beach club, which is closer to Epcot, and then the other part of the time at one of the resorts that's closer to the Magic Kingdom. So I don't know if that's going to be Bay Lake Towers or if it's going to be the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, but one of those resorts definitely, so that I can just have close or direct transportation to the parks that I'm going to rather than doing the bus system. I try to avoid the buses. They're just so unpredictable, and I just get really stressed out with them and oftentimes just end up getting like an Uber. So if I could do half of my stay in the Epcot area and the other half of my stay in the Magic Kingdom area, I'm golden. So that is the plan. And we have friends that are going summer of 2021. So I am thinking of trying to go in and around the time that they're going so that we can get our families together and our kids can go on rides with their kids, and that'll just make it so much more fun, especially now that we have teenagers and they can kind of go off and do their own thing. I think that's going to be like a perfect recipe for a Disney vacation. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, and then there are a couple of fun new shows. Harmonious is going to be opening, and that is taking place of the Epcot show, Illuminations, that has been there forever, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Cirque du Soleil in Disney Springs is going to have a new show as well, so that will be something fun to see. I love going to Disney Springs and dining there and shopping, so it would be fun to see a show there. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other fun things that are coming to Epcot. We're going to have the Play Pavilion, which is going to have the Guardians of the Galaxy indoor coaster, so that is going to be fun. We're going to have a Moana themed water elements area also, and a Mary Poppins attraction in the United Kingdom, which I'm not sure exactly what that is going to be about, but I'm super excited because I love Mary Poppins and I just love the whole setup of the United Kingdom in Epcot. It's just so pretty, so I am sure that is going to be really a lot of fun. And then finally, the Magic Kingdom, where the big celebration is going to be happening. We're going to have the Tron Light Cycle Power Run, which is a motorbike Disney roller coaster, and I think that's great because I have older kids and Disney definitely needs some bigger thrill rides, and I think that's where it's at. I think that this Tron roller coaster is going to be one of the most amazing thrill rides in Disney, and I'm sure my kids are going to be really super excited about it. And then I know there's going to be some changes. I really wonder if they're going to be thumbprinting people into the parks. I highly doubt it. That's just too much of a chance of people picking up any type of viruses, even when this is over with. Just people constantly putting their thumbs in the same spot, I just think is not a good idea. So I am pretty sure that is one of the changes that they will be making in the future, as well as, you guys know there's already hand washing stations all over the parks, so I hope to see more of that, more hand sanitizers, hand washing stations, maybe wipes, so that when you do go to a restaurant that is quick service, you have the ability to wipe down the tables with disinfecting wipes. That would be great. Maybe having more people in the restaurants just wiping things down, and the bathrooms are always immaculate in Disney. If you guys have ever been, you know how well they take care of the bathrooms and just the garbage all over the place. Like, Disney is one of the cleanest places, but I think that there's going to really need to be more attention paid to sanitizing the toilets and the sinks and things like that. So I'm sure that's something that they're going to be putting into play. Also, I know Shanghai Disney started this thing where they're putting like virtual spacers on the ground, so there's like tiles on the ground, and this is where you have to stand when you're online, and they have it distanced apart from each other. So I think that's a great idea, but I think an even better idea would be to do the virtual lines just like they do for Rise of the Resistance. If they could do something like that for all of the rides, where there is a virtual line and you're scheduled a certain time to go rather than waiting online with all of these people for all of this time, you're never going to get past having groups of people together getting onto a ride, but maybe that could just make it a little bit better and a little bit easier on people if we could do some type of virtual lines in Disney. So those are some great things that I think that they will likely put into effect. I know there has been talk about taking people's temperatures before they enter the park. That seems like a lot, but who knows, maybe that's going to be a thing as well. And there's going to be a lot of new things going on for sure in Disney, but I'm still really excited to plan a vacation. I hope that you guys are excited for your upcoming trip, or if you're planning one, you're getting excited about planning. And if you need any help, you guys know I work for Mickey World Travel, which is a travel agency that specializes in Disney travel. So I'd be happy to help you with any questions that you have in regards to upcoming travel, how far out you can book, things like that. But you definitely can book for 2021. I feel like things are going to hopefully change for the better, make us safer, and get us excited once again about traveling. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, or if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or any thoughts about your upcoming trip to Walt Disney World, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you think this will be helpful to somebody that you know. Take care. Bye.